Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome all of you to another very, very iconic track after Monaco. Silverstone is also filled with history. Of course, when we talk about Monaco, when we talk about Formula One itself, the first track that comes to your mind is Monaco. So we can never we can never get rid of Monaco. We can never forget Monaco because of its history, because of its icon, and just all around. Just so many people from older generations to younger generations, they will always respect Monaco, and even the F1 pilots themselves have great respect for Monaco. So of course, nothing can take over Monaco. Of course, Monaco is on the best track when it comes to the like the laps and the track itself. Maybe it is outdated. Maybe it has fallen off. If it is maybe not the best track in the world when it comes to racing, but when it comes to Formula One and Monaco, it just goes together and it will never be forgotten, and it will still, regardless, be the best track in history of Formula One. If it falls down, it'll be a really great disappointment. It'll be a really great sadness if it happens, which I hope it doesn't. But on the other hand, Silverstone is it's another very iconic track after Monaco. It deserves its respect. So many great legends have raced on this beautiful track, and what makes it even more how do we say fun, more excitable is the fact that like the weather in the United Kingdom is always changing. You could have a very sunny day like a few hours before, and then a few hours later you have some heavy rain, and like the weather changes like that in a matter of seconds. So you can never predict anything, and rain can come out of a sudden, and then it's a different ball game for the F1 pilots and the team. So they have to just be very well aware, and then that brings different strategies, and it brings a whole lot of excitement for the fans as well, just to see what teams will do, how professional will they be. So let me get into the weekend. I was really excited. Of course, it's Silverstone. You're always excited every year. It's nothing new there. The excitement is always there. Every true Formula One fan is always excited for Silverstone after Monaco. But the race itself, let me say, it was very fun. It was one of the best race this year, easily. Not so good for Ferrari. Let me just start with Ferrari now. Horrible race. Our strategies were horrible. I don't even know what to say anymore. There's nothing I can add at this point. All I could just say, okay, yeah, well, that's a terrible race. It is what it is. I mean, at this point, I don't have any anger anymore. I don't really have any sadness anymore. I'm just like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. There's nothing that can be done now. I mean, my only suggestion, my only advice would be just change the whole staff. Keep Frédéric Vasseur, but all the other rest, like even the strategist, I think his name is Ravin Jen, like change him, change the whole staff. Our pit crew is good. I mean, many times this season we have set the fastest pit stop, but when like anybody that has to do with strategies and making a plan and how to commit to the race, and just basically whoever is behind the planification and the strategies into the weekend, they need to be changed, they need to be fired, and we need to bring some young people in, because I mean, enough is enough and changes are not made, and then we're gonna go another year with another heartbreak. I mean, it's been about 17-18 years now that we have just misery. Last year we were so close, but you know what we did? We just gave away that championship to Verstappen and Red Bull. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, respect to them, because I mean they got their opportunity, and they took full control of it. I mean, I don't blame them. That's just how sports work. I mean, you get the opportunity, you take it, and you win. And Ferrari, we we thought we were gonna end this drought. We thought that we were gonna finally get a pilots championship, and we're gonna get the constructors championship. And then halfway through the season, everything was looking good, and then we just started screwing up, like badly, at a point where we became an absolute embarrassment. And ever since, like, every F1 fan, even we have toxic fans in our own tifosi, and we're all getting made fun of. And well, what can we say? We have no clapbacks, we have no response, and unfortunately, as a tifosi, I'm gonna have to take the L and just take the criticism. And I stand with my beloved Ferrari, and I stand with my two pilots, uh, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. And no matter what happens, I mean, I'm really disappointed. I'm angry. I'm a realistic person. I'm very realistic. Of course, I'm not gonna be like, oh, Ferrari's the best, and we have been screwing up for so many years now. But I have a deep love for this team and for Ferrari. So of course, I'm very loyal, and my heart is with Ferrari. That will never change. I will never switch and flip teams. So at the end, I'll just finish off with the results. So Charles Leclerc came in at P9 and Carlos Sainz at P10. So that was the whole thing. And our strategies were terrible, were horrible. What can I say? And last race was fantastic, and now we're back to square one. I don't know how the season will end now. I suppose we're gonna have to wait all the way till like the last race and see what strategies and what changes and what not. And then it is what it is. What happens. So thank you guys for tuning in. I wish you all a great day. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Bye bye.